Welcome to Montgomery from Interfaith Montgomery to our friends at Together is Better Alliance. I'm Valtoria Jackson, and I'm serving as the coordinator this year. And I'll let you introduce yourself.
I'm Eileen Knott, and I've been the longtime secretary for Interfaith Montgomery.
Interfaith Montgomery, you probably want to know, what are we? We are a collection of spiritual leaders of different religions, faith-based faiths, and we unite as Interfaith Montgomery, respecting our differences, but growing in strength of our similarities. What's really great about it, we're diverse, we're many voices, and we're a caring organization. And one common goal is equality and justice for all. And that leads us into, we're in the center of, they called it the cradle of Confederacy and the home of civil rights. We're grateful for our history, but we're taking that history and we want to go into the future. And Montgomery is doing a really good job right now, don't you think, Eileen?
I think so. Yes. I do.
Yeah. Look where we are now. We're both from Montgomery, and we're here in Cottage Hill. I remember growing up in Cottage Hill, beautiful homes, primarily of white citizens at that time, near downtown. Now you have a very great mixed culture, and you're renovating the element. You're standing ground. You're not going through any gentrification.
No, there's certainly even a wonderful addition to Montgomery, which is the contributions that Equal Justice Initiative have made.
Yes.
I think that organization is trying to balance any efforts towards gentrification in the downtown area. And so we're happy to have EJI as our neighbor.
Yes, we're excited by EJI. We also have the Rosa Parks Museum on the campus of Troy State University, which is in downtown Montgomery as well. We celebrate Rosa Parks. I'm of the AME Church, and Rosa Parks was a Sunday school teacher that my family was very familiar with, and neighbors. And so we genuinely celebrate her. We had our 3rd year anniversary of her stepping onto the bus. We have a statue downtown, and we walked from Dexter to the museum to commemorate her on December 1st, and it is now a recognized holiday. Another hidden secret we have in Montgomery is the Southern Poverty Law Center.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It's been here. I remember it had its humble beginnings on Hull Street. And now they have a museum downtown that you would love to see, honoring the soldiers that lost their life in the civil rights movement, right? And the work that Morris Dees started and still going on, and going into the classroom and teaching tolerance of one another at a young age. And I believe I think that's what made the difference with us in our childhood, even though we were surrounded on both sides, some very, what do we call it? Strict racism, strict can't do this, can't do that, can't play with this person. But we were able to come out of that. And we just really are living our life now, making sure that everyone knows each other as a person. Mm-hmm. And that love is the common denominator, and that diversity, we can only win with diversity. That's the only way our city can win. So we're excited to work with TIBA, and we want to tell you Montgomery is a place to come and feel the Southern hospitality.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of good things about Southern culture,
yes,
for sure.
Yes.
And then there's some poisons that we're working to extract and do away with. Together is Better Alliance has been a beacon for the Interfaith Montgomery organization. They have been a model, and it is thanks to their board and their visit to Montgomery back in October 2019,
right, that
Valtoria and I started leadership in the direction of encouraging the organization and its participants to take some steps in awareness of the organization's needs and also our individual institutions' needs to make strides toward greater equity, greater racial equity in our community. We look forward to the time when you can be back, when you can visit in person, and we're here to welcome you.
Yes. Bye.